There are a number of dudes that have had some really traumatic experiences in their upbringing, really traumatic experiences. And I mean, I've worked with men who have seen their parents stabbed. I've worked with men who have seen their mom, performing sexual acts. I work with men who have had sexual acts performed on them by adults, have been abused, violated, taken advantage of. And I know a number of men that's walking around with the pain, the intrusive thoughts, the horror, the PTSD that comes from those experiences. And what I want to say to you, bruh, is that it's not your fault. It's not your fault, fam. It's not your fault. Those adults, those perpetrators of violence upon you, that's their weight to carry. Those are decisions that they chose to do, maybe out of their sickness, but it still doesn't excuse what it is that they've done. And I just want to let you know that it ain't your fault, fam. It's not your fault. And so if you find yourself walking around just feeling ashamed and feeling embarrassed and feeling like you did something that deserved what it was that you experienced, nah, bruh. You didn't. You didn't. It ain't your fault. That was their decision. You ain't had nothing to do with that. And so if you're confronted with challenges in your relationship, whether it be with your spouse, whether it be with your children, whether it be with other family members or whomever it may have been, like to feel as a child that you're not protected, to feel as a child that you don't have a sense of security, to feel as a child that your parents have put you out there to be taken advantage of. You don't trust the world. They put you in that predicament. It ain't your fault. They put you there. They chose to do that. You ain't choose it. They chose it. It's not your fault. And so now you're grappling, trying to unpack and trying to heal, trying to uncover and trying to be in relationship and trying to raise children. But you carrying all of that baggage that they placed on you. It ain't your fault, fam. It's not your fault. It is, however, your responsibility. As messed up as it is, it's your responsibility to take a look at it, if you should choose to, and to do something about it. And when I say do something about it, number one, recognize the fact that it's not your fault. Number two, go through an intentional process of healing so that you can have a healthy relationship with the ones that you say you love, whether it be your spouse, whether it be your children, whether it be your parents or other family members. Like, you got to face it, fam, in order to fight it. You got to face it in order to fix it. You got to. But please know that it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault.